Hi, good evening. So I'm out on my walk, and I've just spotted a couple of deer running across the field here. It's a beautiful evening, and look at that sunset. The sky is beautiful. There's next to no wind whatsoever. And I was thinking about the week that I've just had. It's been an interesting week. Not interesting as in strange interesting, but an interesting week because I've got lots done. I've achieved a lot of things, and I set myself some quite big tasks in a sense, and I got those tasks done. I got myself outside my comfort zone with a few things, and the result was a really good result when I got myself out of my comfort zone, so I was pleased with that, and the audience that I worked with was really happy as well, which is absolutely great. And I'm always doing a certain amount of self-development as well. I recently started meditating every morning. It's something that I've always kind of wanted to do and never got around to doing. And now I'm doing it every single morning. I'm absolutely loving it. And every morning's different. And it's never going to be perfect because I don't expect it to be perfect. But the moment-to-moment joy of doing that is quite incredible. And when I'm talking about the moment-to-moment joy, I mean, this is a moment-to-moment joy. Look at that. Amazing sunset, the colours. You know, we're in the golden hour. I mean, you can see the light on my face. We're in the golden hour. This is the time when I should have my drone out filming, and yet I came out not thinking that I wanted to capture anything, but just wanted to come out and relax really after having dinner. And I'm so grateful for what I'm seeing right now. Not only what I'm seeing here, in the here and now, but what I'm seeing in life right now. I'm so grateful for those things. And I know the things, but also the feelings and the thoughts as well. And when we're present, when we're actually present with what's going on in life, everything becomes a lot more enjoyable. I mean, I can see the deer. There's no point in me turning the camera around because they're so small in the field, but I can see the deer now, 3 of them running, and they've seen me and they've stopped. That takes my breath away. To see that, to see nature, is so incredible. I'm surrounded by lots of mosquitoes as well, but they won't be getting a meal tonight from me. I'm going to keep moving. And the pheasants and seeing the clouds and everything is just so magical. I really don't need anything else right now apart from this moment. And yet, how many times do we get lost in our thoughts? Regrets of the past or worrying about the future. How many times do we catch ourselves where we're lost in thought and not actually present in the present moment? And I know I can be guilty of that as well. And it's something that I'm working on a moment-to-moment basis. And my morning meditation has helped me do that. It's really helped me focus my mind and to quieten my mind, because I know that a lot of people do struggle with irrational thoughts or thoughts that just seem to come in and then they get stuck in them thoughts and they follow them down that spiral, and that spiral goes and out of control, and before they know it they're feeling agitated, and it affects how they're feeling, and their feelings, like a barometer of the quality of their thoughts, starts to cause some physiological problems, and before they know it they're feeling ill, they're feeling out of sorts, or it might manifest itself in some other ailment. It might be an insidious thing that catches up on them over time. So I'm taking time out to be purposeful and to be looking after myself, and that feels good. And I highly recommend it, that taking responsibility for one's own well-being is incredibly important. Who else is going to do it for us? Do we rely on doctors, the NHS, or whatever service we get? Do we wait until it gets really that bad that we have to go and get them to put us right? Because we're not vehicles. We don't run ourselves down to the ground, until we get a puncture, or until the engine stalls or something goes wrong. We should never treat our bodies or our minds like that. We should be in constant maintenance. And that constant maintenance also really can be a source of enjoyment as well, just like my morning meditations are. So if you've ever thought about meditating, and I only do 15 minutes in the morning, if you've ever thought about meditating and thought, well, I don't know what the benefits are going to be, then test it out and see how you feel after a week. Because I know after a week I felt quite incredible, quite elated, almost on a high. And I noticed a difference in my thought patterns as well. So yeah, check that out. And I don't have any particular technique, to be honest. I sit down quietly, I set my phone to a timer of 15 minutes, and I close my eyes. I actually just imagine a horizon in the distance. I look at that horizon, a bit like I'm looking at this horizon now. I look at the horizon and I wait for whatever comes in. And if it's a thought, I just let that thought dissolve. I don't give it any time or energy. And if I do find myself giving that thought some time or energy, then I catch myself and then just let it go. Almost like it's a balloon floating past and I've caught hold of the string of that balloon. There's a good metaphor. And I catch hold of that string of that balloon and I think, oh, I didn't need to catch hold of that string. I just let it go and I watch it float off into the sky. And then I carry on looking at the horizon. And sometimes things come up and sometimes everything's quiet. Test it for yourself and let me know how you get on. Have a wonderful evening and I'll catch up with you soon. Bye.